Morning of day 2. We're a little late, and nice morning, nice and still. Absolutely. And here we go.
Let's actually let's head over this way to cut time.
What do you think?
Love it. It's chilly. You're a little chilly still? A little chilly. I'll warm up in a minute. We'll walk at a hustle.
Hey everyone, good day, and welcome to episode 2 of the vlog of the Central Minnesota Cast and Blast. Today we're heading out to a small field with a food plot that Scott has hunted before, and as you can see, there's a little bit of a swamp kind of behind us, and off to your right there is a small little cornfield. Now, like I said before, Scott shot a couple turkeys out here in the past couple of years, so we were really hoping to get on some turkeys here. But we called and called and called and called, no response. Basically all we heard this morning were sandhill cranes, geese, and wood ducks flying around. So we sat here for a couple hours, no luck, so we decided we were going to hit the road and start scouting and just keep moving and hopefully increase our chances of seeing something by being mobile. So we're going to make a move. We're sat here for a while and not hearing any response to calls, so we're gonna pick up and boogaloo. We're gonna go do a little scouting, maybe do a little stalking, but we gotta do something to try to get on them here. So
Alright, so we're here at my neighbor's farm, and there's a couple of let's say like 10-acre hay fields out here, and we are going to work around each one of them, doing a little calling, see if we can't hear something back in the woods. Obviously, if we see something or get a response right away, we will go according to, you know, whatever strategy we need to do to get on those birds.
and we did see a little Jake on the side of the road on some public property a little bit ago too. So if worse comes to worse, we can go after him too. But
yeah, he just run across the road though,
yeah.
so he wasn't in a position of
he probably won't
targeting
move real far, you know. I mean,
no, he'll probably go up into that state line a little bit and get off the road. And, yeah. All right.
We'll see what happens here.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're at spot number 2 for the day here, and on the way over here, we actually saw Jake down on the ditch off the side of the highway, and he ran up the hill and into a little oak stand. But Scott felt pretty confident about this area, so we went ahead and got out and blew the call a couple times, but didn't hear any responses. But there's multiple like hay fields in this property, so we basically walked the boundary of all the woods edges and did some calling from time to time. We probably walked close to 2 miles here, but no luck. So we decided to jump back in the truck and go back to the spot where we saw that Jake on that property, and snuck in there, set up and called for about 35 minutes, and no luck. Didn't see anything, didn't hear anything. So we went back to the truck and we started heading to spot 4.
We're just putting a little gas in the tank. We're gonna go try another spot that's I want to say it's like a 240-acre piece of property, and I haven't hunted it before, but I have seen sign of turkeys there in the past, so we'll give that a try next. So the last setup that we did, we had seen a turkey scoot out onto some state land, and we we came back to it a few minutes later, and it flew right across the highway. And we came back to it probably 20-30 minutes later. We wanted to let it calm down. We went up into that area that we saw it go. We did some calling. Didn't get any response. Didn't get the bird to come after about a 20-30 minute sit. And we bailed on that one. I don't know if he was just moving faster than we got there, if he had trucked out of there, or what happened. But that was a no-go, no response. So we're looking for some active birds.
We didn't film on the last little setup. Like you said, there was just a little turkey on the side of the road, little Jake, and he went running off into the woods. So we pulled up there. It was some state property, and man, everything kind of went kind of quick. So, but we didn't see him, so we'll keep going.
We're working our way out to this has got a couple of larger CRP sections on it, and we are working our way out to the wooded area and trying to work some of the edges. We're going to work the edge between the CRP and the wooded area, and do some calling, see if we can't trigger a response, and then if we do, we will promptly get set up and give it a try.
We're going to kind of cut this woods in half and just kind of move through it and do a little calling and see if we can get any responses. But just gotta keep going, and if you keep putting work into it, usually at some point it pays off. So we'll just keep trying, and never know, we might run across some deer sheds or something with stuff like that. So yeah, you might not always see us catching big fish or shooting lots of animals, whatever, but we put the effort into it. So that's what it's all about, is getting out. So this particular area, we ended up walking probably about 4.5 miles. We walked all around the edge of this woods, and we did cut through it a couple of times also. We kind of shifted gears a little bit. We were, really hopeful for maybe a turkey or two holding up in here. But when we saw all the deer rubs, and I'm talking on pretty good sized trees, and some of them were 30 inches tall, the rub itself, I was thinking, well, we might as well walk through some of these trails and look for some sheds. But we didn't run across anything. There was very few spots in the woods that were as clear as what you're seeing now. Most of it was pretty thick red willows and brush. So we didn't go through those areas real well, and that's probably where some of the horns would have been if we would have found some. But yeah, we're feeling pretty rough after this. We're really hoping we're going to get on them here at some point, but no luck as of yet. And we're going to prepare and head to the final spot of the day. Okay, what is this spot? 4 or 5?
4 or 5, yeah.
We're putting on miles today. So this area that we're hunting at is a kind of a pasture land friend of Scott's owns. Now that friend happens to be friends with Babe Winkleman, if any of you have heard of him. In this actual spot where we're sitting, I guess Babe Winkleman actually filmed a turkey show and shot one here. So we were kind of thinking, well, hey, maybe this ought to be pretty good. And this is a good area. The owner was out turkey hunting the night before on another part of the property and did see some birds, but wasn't able to get one. So we were kind of thinking that this was going to be a pretty good area, but it didn't turn out that way. And we were out of gas and ready to go home. So we got some good old venison from a deer I shot last year. And the first one I shot in about 8 years. Haven't deer hunted for quite a while, but it was fun. I was actually down here in central Minnesota with Scott's brother. Shout out to Billy for the venison. And we cook up some peppers, some cheese. What else we got? So Scott was nice enough to put up his pop-up camper for us. We were going to stay out in the woods. His brother's got some property down here. We were going to camp out there, but this just makes a little more sense because we're right here for in the morning. We don't have to drive. Oh, that's burning. So I'm not a chef by any means, but I can survive, I guess. So I've been going to buy a decent knife for quite a while. I've heard good things about these knives. I guess we'll see. Outdoor Edge Razor Pro. It's supposed to be a good knife, so hopefully 50 bucks. I guess it wasn't super high price, so it's probably not like a professional one, whatever, but hopefully this summer you'll see this guy quite a bit. We hoping to do a summer trip up to Lake Athapapiscow maybe, once all this dreaded coronavirus is over with. The border opens back up, because right now I can't even get up to I have a place up at the northwest angle, and all my fishing rod, all my equipment's up there. So I basically don't have anything for tackle or anything here, so I gotta buy a whole bunch more. Ooh.
A little lemon pepper in your nose there?
Ooh.
I should have made that third pepper.
Talk about eating organic. So as we're eating here, just a quick little story. We got back tonight and we decided to take the boat out for just a little bit to a lake that was a little bit north and east of Detroit Lakes where we're at here. And we didn't bring our guns with, and we had 5 turkeys go across the road on us on land that we could have hunted, and 3 of them were pretty nice toms. So that's kind of the luck of the draw. That's kind of how it goes when you are it's Murphy's Law, you know, when you're not prepared, that's when you're going to get bit in the hinder. So but thank you guys for watching. We hope you enjoy this vlog, and the next episode will be out in the next couple days, and we're going to be trying some fishing and a little more turkey hunting on that trip. We're actually going to go to that area where we saw those turkeys this evening. So if you enjoy this, please like and please subscribe. It really helps us with our channel, and we appreciate your viewership and your support. Thank you guys. Have a great day, and we'll see you next time.